In this video, we'll show you how to edit a page on your Carrot website using the home page as an example. You'll learn about Carrot's powerful visual editor, how to add blocks and block patterns to a page, and how to edit them. And we'll also show you how you can use Carrot's unique content tool and AI rewrite tool to differentiate your website's content. Let's get started. First, you'll want to navigate to the page or post that you want to edit on your website. After logging into your Carrot account, go to the dashboard for the site you want to edit. From your main dashboard area, click on Content, and then navigate to the page or post you want to edit. We'll be editing our home page. Click Edit to be taken to the visual editor for that page. Now we're in the visual editor. This is where you will edit the content on your page or blog post. Inside the visual editor, you'll use blocks to add and edit the content on the page. A block is essentially a container that holds a specific type of content. There are paragraph blocks, heading blocks, blocks to embed a video or add an image, and lots more. Each block can be edited or moved around independently of other blocks. So if you want to add an image as well as a button, you'll want to add an image block and a button block. But blocks can also be grouped together, which is how we get block patterns. We have many pre-built block patterns to speed up your website editing. Block patterns are pre-built templates or groups of blocks curated by Carrot's design team that make it easy for you to personalize and design your pages. We encourage you to explore all the types of blocks and block patterns available to you. There are multiple ways to add a block or block pattern and choose which type you need. If you hover your mouse between two existing blocks on a page, the option to add a block will appear. This is our favorite option when editing an existing page because it will insert the new block exactly where you want it without you having to move the block up or down. When adding a block, you can choose the block type you want to add or search blocks by typing in the block name. You can also use the orange button in the top left corner of your screen to insert a block or block pattern. This option is great if you want to search and explore all of our blocks and patterns. Another option is to click an existing block and on the toolbar that appears, click on the three dots at the right side of the toolbar. Select Add Before or Add After to add a block above or below the current block. Or if you want to add a new block, you can navigate to the end of a paragraph block, then hit the Enter or Return key on your keyboard to create a new block below it. Then type a / to choose a block to add. Most blocks have their own settings you can use to personalize things. This includes options to move the block, change text formatting and alignment, add a link, and more. There are two areas where you'll find the settings for most blocks: the block toolbar and the sidebar. To access a block's toolbar, you'll just need to click the block and a toolbar will appear with formatting options. For text blocks such as the paragraph block or heading block, you'll see options to make the text bold or italic, to change the alignment of the text, add a link, and more. You'll also find options to move your blocks around on your page. You can drag blocks around by clicking and holding the 6-dot grid near the left side of the toolbar, or use the up and down arrows to move a block one spot in the direction you want. On the right side of the toolbar, you can click the down arrow or the three dots for additional options. Some of the frequently used options here include duplicating a block, which creates a copy of your current block, adding a new block before or after, the option to group blocks together, which allows you to have multiple blocks nested inside of other blocks. This option can be great if you want to add text or images inside of column blocks, for example. If you have a block or group of blocks that you love and want to use elsewhere on your site, you can even use Create Pattern to save those blocks for reuse. You'll also have the option to delete a block. Additional block settings can be found in the sidebar to the right of the editor. If you don't see the sidebar, you may need to toggle it on by clicking the sidebar settings icon in the top right corner of your screen. These sidebar settings will be different depending on what block you're using. These options are often related to styling, sizing, and colors. For example, when you edit a paragraph block, you'll have the option to change the text color or background color. The color options that appear here are based on the brand colors found in your site's design settings. When editing a list block, you can use the sidebar settings to change the style of your bulleted or numbered list to check marks or large numbers. Or when editing an image block, you can change the style from default to rounded, grayscale, or shadowed images. We encourage you to explore all the different options and settings for each block. This is one of the best ways to differentiate your site's design and make it your own. To remove a block, simply select the block and click the three dots at the right of the toolbar above it. Select the last option in the drop-down to delete that block. You can also transform a block into a similar related block type. In the block settings toolbar, the icon at the left side will show what type of block it is. Click that icon and a drop-down will appear, including options to transform the block to similar types of blocks. For example, you can change a paragraph block to a heading, list, or quote block. A hero block will appear at the top of the homepage we created for you when you launched your website. A hero block is a special block that's designed and tested to help you pull in more leads. It can only be used once per page. We recommend updating the image that appears here to be personalized to your business and location. First, select the hero block by clicking it. You'll see that it's selected when the orange outline appears. The block toolbar for the hero block shows a thumbtack icon. Navigate to the sidebar settings for the hero block and click Set Featured Image to choose a new background image for your hero block. You can upload your JPEG or PNG file to the media library. Be sure to save your work and then hit Preview to see your updated homepage. Before publishing a new page or making significant changes to a page or blog post, you'll want to check your page settings. These are options that apply to the whole page. In the settings sidebar next to the block settings, you'll find the page settings. Or if you're editing a blog post, the post settings. This is where you can change the URL link of your page, see and change the publication status, and more. You'll also find layout settings here towards the bottom, which is where you can hide or show certain areas of your site, like your sidebar or footer. Check or uncheck the boxes to apply changes to the page you're editing. In the page settings sidebar, you'll also find our unique content tool. Notice how here it shows 0% unique content. This is because I haven't edited any of the written content on this page yet after my site was created. Our unique content tool shows you how much your page content differs from the standard Carrot template. We generally recommend trying to get at least 50% unique content on your homepage so that your site stands out from other Carrot sites, and so that search engines don't see it as duplicate content compared with other websites. Now, we've already added a lot of content to your site that is optimized for certain keyword phrases, such as sell my house fast in your market city. We recommend keeping that content on your page and adding additional written content about your unique business. The best way to make your homepage unique is to add content about your specific business expertise and the local area that you're focused in. If you want help rewriting some of your website content to make it unique from the template provided, you can use our built-in AI rewrite tool. Simply select a paragraph block, then click the AI icon that appears in either the top right corner of your visual editor or the block's toolbar. In the sidebar, click to confirm, rewrite text now. The AI rewrite tool will then show you a new rewrite that you can confirm or ask it to try the rewrite again. When rewriting content on your homepage, we recommend not rewriting any headings such as H1 or H2 headings. This is because Carrot's headings are specifically written with SEO in mind, and rewriting those H1 or H2 headings could have potential negative SEO consequences. To learn more about SEO, marketing, and editing your Carrot website, check out Carrot's Help Center for more tips and tutorials.